It is painfully obvious why Wicked works, and I wish every movie based on something else was exactly like this. I saw Wicked, so here's the good and the bad without spoilers. Maybe Hollywood is finally learning that when you're adapting a beloved thing, it's best not to mess too much with a winning formula. Basically, find writers and filmmakers who love the original and let them cook. Wicked is like Dune for theater nerds, and just faithfully adapting the original worked for Dune, and it worked for Wicked as well. And Wicked is beyond faithfully adapted. I'd go as far as saying it elevates and enhances the theatrical source material. It's everything the show's first act includes, and more, and those extra bits are really well thought out and considered. They either help in clarifying parts of the story, shading in characters, or heightening scenes to make them more thrilling. And the movie really is thrilling. I'll say it, I think this movie has one of the best endings in film history. It will blow you back in your chair, and that ending makes it entirely clear why this film had to stop right there. In general, writers Winnie Holtzman and Dana Fox, plus director John Chu, take the time and space to make an already large story feel even bigger. And man, does this thing feel big. You want spectacle? Wicked is one show-stopping spectacle after another, with big, colorful visuals, inventive production design, massive ensemble dance numbers, and playful choreography. Chu has such a talent for capturing choreography and blocking, you always feel centered geographically in his musical sequences. Look, the money Universal spent is on the screen, and what they're giving you is more than worth the price of admission. But miraculously, Wicked can go small too, and the movie also excels when it's picking up Cynthia Erivo's micro-expressions, which are just so damn effective. She of course has an insane vocal range that spans from quiet and tender to loud and in charge, but the things she can do with just her eyes and the shape of her mouth are wild. The soul of the movie lies between her ears. And likewise, Ariana Grande found the part that she was born to play. You can tell that her joyful and full-hearted performance is coming from deep inside her bones. And she has an old Hollywood physical charm that is just absolutely hilarious, especially when she's using her entire body. Also, shout out Bowen Yang and Bronwyn James for their small but meaningful comedic contributions. Wicked's themes of fighting back against othering and the persecution of minority groups are of course perfectly timed for late 2024, and while half the audience might miss the message, they are present in this film version for those willing to hear them. The movie also has a ton of fun Wizard of Oz references, obviously, both big and very small, some of which are from the show, but there are also some new ones. And now all that said, I think you gotta be down for a lot of movie with this, because it's a whole lot of movie, and it's very indulgent in its extended storytelling. Fans will love that, and I think the story is better for it, but I could see the runtime testing a more casual viewer's patience. Also, I thought Jonathan Bailey, Michelle Yeoh, and Jeff Goldblum were fine, and about what you would expect. Goldblum is pretty much just being Jeff Goldblum here, and Jonathan Bailey brought the requisite twinkle in his eye, but I didn't find him all that unique. But the bottom line is this: Wicked is one of the best musical adaptations of all time because it didn't mess with a winning formula.